It's time for a weekly update. So I've been taking bunches of leeks and onions and I've started planting those out. This was carrots that I planted from seed and I put just one seed in each cell. Not all of them germinated, but I got little seedlings and I'm experimenting with transplanting them out. These are still carnations I've got to find a home for. So here's the ones that I planted out. And I put the square foot on the diamonds. I don't think this is anything. That's a weed. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on a diamond square foot. And they're doing really good. So hopefully we'll see how the taproot goes. These are random flowers. Cauliflower. Yes, purple cauliflower. Pretty sure. Random flowers from the shades of white, so I think these are alyssum. That's definitely alyssum. And this might be a statice, so that'd be cool if they're white statice. And then in the back is dahlia, I think, something like that. I don't know what this is. I'd say that's a cosmos. The grass is growing. I trim it nearly every day. I just get my scissors and cut the tops off. It's looking really nice now. And I've got a random runner come up there and one here. These are still doing well. I think they are alyssum. And there's a couple of things over in this little patch. Where is it? Up there. I don't know what they are. I think they could even be weeds. This alyssum, we've just had another heat wave. It was looking really good and it was about to flower. And then the heat wave came, but it is still going. Same with this white alyssum up here. It's died back a little bit because of the heat wave. So yeah, we just had 36 degrees at the peak of the heat wave, 36 degrees Celsius. And it was like 34 every day. We've got so many lizards. Whoop, there he went. This is all new plantings. So this is straw flower, some kind of cabbage, kohlrabi. I did a patch of, oh, there's a little bee. I did a patch of golden beetroot here, which is the last of the seeds that I had, and a patch of carnations up the top. We're going to be potting these ones up. These are all cabbages. I'm going to pot them up into bigger pots. So I started making these paper pots because where is it? I chucked a bunch of seed because we're nearly running out of time for the broccoli and cauliflower planting before it's going to get too hot before you can harvest them. And I didn't have any Romanesco broccoli sprout from anything that I'd put individually in seed trays. So I just put a whole handful in, and the purple sprouting broccoli was working. Snowball didn't come up. That's an old packet, so I might throw that away. So I'm pricking those out into here. And we've also got the Brussels sprouts because it's just too hot to put them out just yet, and they're going in the they're all going up the top here because they're set and forget, and maybe even the top. But it's too hot to plant them out and they're too tiny. So yeah, we got a heap of Romanesco. This is all Romanesco broccoli, so I'm very excited about that. Brussels sprouts. Then we've got, oh yeah, some purple sprouting broccoli. And the rest is white cauliflower quick heart. So this week is the last week that I can plant cauliflower seeds because they take so long to mature. But I think that'll be fine. We can probably do cabbages for a little bit longer, so we might plant some more cabbages. I've put dwarf beans here and peas here, but the peas haven't come up yet. I put some baby snapdragons here, and I put a tomato plant on each of the stakes. The purple sprouting broccoli is not doing well there because the dogs keep sitting on it. This is straw flower. Also, dogs and cat keep sitting on it. And they've dug over here. These are the broccolis. There should be one there, but something bit it off at the roots. Marigolds are going to flower soon. Got some alyssum and maybe straw flowers. That's all from the shades of white. This is zucchini. And we've got some baby zucchinis coming. So that's exciting. These are from the shades of white, and I'm assuming that they are straw flowers. Alyssum from that discount $3 thingy. Last little snapdragons. Got black seeded snake beans, which have all come up, and then in the middle I've put straw flowers. And they're from the mixed, so they're mixed colours. Pretty sure I got pom-pom dahlias here, and in the middle is baby lavender. These get a bit of a beating from the air of the air conditioner, and of course with the heat wave, we've had it on a lot. I planted some more corn. I'm pretty sure this is honey sweet. I planted out the sweet peas. They're not doing overly well, again with the heat. I'm not happy, and they're having difficulty climbing. That's the first time I've grown these, so not the biggest fan. I might even put something else in there. Then I've got kohlrabi, which are doing really well. 3 white and 3 red, and some straw flowers out the front. Then I've got, this is bantam corn, which is an heirloom. I'm pretty sure they look like marigolds, these, but I'm pretty sure they must be marigold, but they've not been happy for a long time. Marigolds, which are going to flower soon. And we've got this coming up to flower, but I don't know what it is. It was in the shades of white. This is a weeby little pumpkin, which hasn't done all that well. This is an aster, alyssum from the shades of white. Sprouting broccoli, I think it's a green. These are weeby little pumpkins. So they're a bush pumpkin, and they grow just like zucchini. And so you just leave everything on there and then harvest it at the end. I'm about to stake them up so that they grow vertically, because I've got some more pom-pom dahlias in there. So if we stake them up, there's going to be more room. So this one's, fairly upright. So I'll sort that out. More marigold, this crackerjack. And I popped in a purple cauliflower. And I just put some straw flowers. That's alyssum, I'm pretty sure. So these sprouting broccolis are doing really well. Got some more dahlias, pom-pom. A couple of marigold. Then we've got Oregon dwarf, which I just planted as seeds. And these are my home save seeds from my best plants. And they're just starting to climb up the trellis, so I'm just starting to guide them. I like to just shove their leaves in there if I can. I'll get them started on the trellis. Need a little bit more time. So then here I've got alternating snapdragon, red kohlrabi, snapdragon, red kohlrabi. Some alyssum at the end. And on the other side, I'm pretty sure is, I've got alternating carnation double and straw flowers. No, maybe. Then we've got, these are planted from seed. They are the cranberry beans, which I'm going to eat fresh. And then to get these guys on the trellis, the same thing. I just get some of their leaves and shove it through a hole carefully, and it just brings the whole plant closer. Put all those through, and you can see how close that brings our growing tip. And gets them really in there, and then hopefully when they fruit, all of the red cranberry beans are going to just hang down, and hopefully makes it all the way over the top. These grow pretty tall, I'm sure. There you go, you can see how close that is now. So I've just been helping them along, but they're going pretty good now. Like this one, that's exciting. And then in the front is straw flowers. So this little patch of, I'm pretty sure that was a tomato that just stayed in the ground. So from there I've planted a couple of tomatoes in the middle here, and these are all snapdragons that I put there. Purple snow peas are doing well. This plant isn't doing that well, but I'm not going to do anything about it. These are all my best plants from last year, my best seeds from the best plants. So survival of the fittest, and then we'll take seeds again. So each year that I've been saving seeds, I originally got these from a plant at Bunnings. I've never seen them again. Each year they do better and better and better as they're getting, I'm saving seeds from plants that do well in my climate. Originally it was very poor germination rate and very poor growth. And then I've been planting up in here. Unfortunately this is the cat poo area, so hopefully I try and keep her out of there. And this morning there was a toad in here, but he's gone. He was just sitting there. So I've planted pak choi. Here's some carrot transplants that I planted this morning. We've got Queen Aster double carnation. We've got 2 more tomato plants. See, there's poo everywhere. Gross. Oh, I planted my pink beetroot. So this is going to be shady in here. I planted some leeks, some more carrots, lettuce. So lettuce up the back and pak choi. And then in the front is some more kohlrabi. I'm a little bit worried because some of them look different. So we've got a round leaf there and then a pointy leaf there. And they were bought from eBay. So I'm a little bit worried. They're not very pure and I don't know what I will get. But it's hard to get white kohlrabi. Ooh, walked into the spider web. And then we've got some more Queen Aster. And then we'll go around on the other side. Just pulling out this grass as it comes up. Another tomato. And then I've planted kohlrabi. These are some red onions. Planted some more carnation double and asters. Planted a block of alyssum, which is the last of the shades of white that I originally planted. We've got alternating kohlrabis, white and red, and then we've got aster and carnation doubles at the end, and some more red onion. Then right up against the fence we put some seeds in. So we've got yellow potted snow peas. Then we've got peas green feast. I just checked, there are some sprouts coming. This is Kentucky Wonder Butter bean, the yellow bean. Oh, sorry, that must be Kentucky Wonder. Oh, and this is Purple King. Purple King Kentucky Wonder. So we should be getting a lot of peas and beans. Right, and that's everything. So I've just got to keep potting up the seedlings, ready to plant all of the wall with broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage.